98.9 FM and 1350 WOYK's High School Basketball Game of the Week, presented by WellSpan Sports Medicine, the official healthcare and sports medicine provider of the York Revolution. High school basketball plays here on Sports Radio 98.9 FM and 1350 WOYK. First in York, first in sports. Bringing you the best of the York Adams League all season.
Three for the lead. Up off the back of the rim and it falls in. That's it. The Dallastown Catholic Squirettes have won the state championship.
Now let's head out to the action for the Game of the Week, presented by WellSpan Sports Medicine, right here on Sports Radio 98.9 FM and 1350 WOYK, York.
Good evening, everyone, from Giant Center in Hershey. Welcome to the District 3 6A Girls Championship here tonight. The Dallastown Wildcats going for their first ever district title, and they'll face a team that's won a bunch of them. The 8-time District 3 champion, Central Dauphin Rams. Hi again, everybody. Welcome back in to Giant Center and our coverage of District Championship Week, presented by WellSpan Sports Medicine. Daryl Henry alongside Dean Gamber. This is the Flying Feet Sports Shoes pregame show. And Dean, tonight we've got Dallastown 25-2. They're the 4th seed. Central Dauphin 24-2. They're the 3 seed. Dallastown, this seems to be their time of year. They have run right through this postseason, league champs, and then a couple of really thrilling district playoff wins to get here.
Yeah, they've had a heck of a run and been to a bunch of the games that they've won. A lot of close games, defensive type games that they've really executed in the fourth quarter and come out with victories. And I'd expect tonight's game to be somewhat similar. It's going to be another defensive game.
I want to welcome our video stream viewers as well in the GameTimePA YouTube channel. Our coverage there also presented by WellSpan Health. And with Central Dauphin, you've got a team that's won 12 in a row coming in. They were the Mid-Penn champs, and I think a lot like Dallastown probably, known for their defense. The Mid-Penn final, they allowed just 25 against Northern York. So they're playing some of their best basketball of the season. It goes without saying here of late as well.
Yeah, very similar to Dallastown. They're an athletic team, really focus on defense. They make it tough to score. I know Coach Rex Roth was a little bit worried about where the points are going to come from tonight. So, and I'm sure Central Dauphin's probably feeling the same way. So it should be a good one.
Yeah, these two teams know each other very well. In fact, they often meet in district playoff games for seeding. Well, here tonight, they get a chance to meet each other with everything on the line. The gold medals on the line. Dallastown, again, for as great of a program as they've been, they're going for their first ever district title. And the only other time they made a final, 2019, it was not in this building. It was at Santander Arena in Reading. They lost to Cumberland Valley, rather, the other CV.
The other CV.
Yeah. So Jay Rexroth's got his team on this floor for the first time in a championship game setting, and they're looking to take the golds back home to Dallastown tonight. It's Dallastown and Central Dauphin for the girls' 6A final. We'll take a timeout here in the pregame. Dean chats with Jay Rexroth. Our coach's interview brought to you by Cookman Kunkel Insurance Group. That's coming up after the break. Stay with us. Our coverage on WOYK and on the GameTimePA YouTube channel is presented by WellSpan Sports Medicine.
When fighting complex cancer, WellSpan Cancer Institute's approach is simple. Bring the most talented minds and most compassionate hearts to our cancer centers across our communities. Across our 5 cancer care locations, we're collaborating with Johns Hopkins Medicine Kimmel Cancer Center to go further. Relentlessly in the lab, courageously during therapy, compassionately by your side. This is cancer care where remission is the mission. I'm Dr. Nick Korgonker. Our collaboration with Johns Hopkins Medicine Kimmel Cancer Center gives WellSpan cancer patients access to valuable resources like clinical trials, second opinions, and advanced genomics. Together, we'll bring the next generation of cancer care to our communities with a dedicated team that cares from the heart. That's fighting cancer together. Learn more at wellspan.org/cancer.
All about local sports. Sports Radio 98.9 FM and 1350 WOYK, York.
Back here in Hershey, 5 stories above the court here at Giant Center as we get set for Dallastown and Central Dauphin, the girls' 6A final here tonight. Time for our Kochman Kunkel Insurance Group coaches interview. And Dean, this isn't just you chatting with Dallastown legendary head coach Jay Rexroth. This is you chatting with a former coach of yours, is it not?
How about that? I don't think he likes me to say that because it's a little bit ago, but yeah, Coach Rex was my 9th grade coach at Dallastown just a few years ago.
Just a few?
Just a few. Great guy, great coach. I'm lucky to call him a friend, so it was neat to do an interview with him.
Yeah, well, Dean had a chance to catch up with him down on the floor during the previous game for our pregame chat tonight.
Coach, congratulations on a great year and being here tonight. Tell us a little bit about what it means for you and the program to be here.
That's just an awesome experience for our kids. That's everybody's ultimate goal, is to go to play at the Giant Center, and for our kids to get here, I'm just super proud of them, and they deserve it. I mean, they played hard enough. We've taken the tough road to get here, and hopefully we'll pay off tonight.
I know you have a great team. You've been at this for a little bit. Tell us about what's special about this team.
I'll tell you what, they have a lot of heart, a lot of grit, a lot of guts. As we've been behind some people and made some great comebacks, they're really connected. They stay connected when things get rough, and I think that's big to help us come back against some people and win some games.
Tell us a little bit about your opponent and some of the keys tonight. I know you're going against a really good CD team.
Yeah, Central Dauphin's super athletic. They play great defense. My concern is being able to score against them and keep them off the offensive glass. I think they had 22 offensive rebounds against Wilson the other night. That's 22 extra possessions, and if you play good defense, but you can't keep them off the glass, they're going to score against you. So, and again, very athletic, very physical. They're used to being here. This is our first time, and hopefully our kids aren't in all of this setting. But we're going to play our butts off and see what happens in the end.
I know you will. Best of luck.
Thank you.
All right, that is Jay Rexroth, pregame with Dean. The starters being introduced are player intros tonight, brought to you by State Farm agent Trish Hauser, and Dallastown is the 4th seed. They're the visitors tonight, so we'll get to theirs first. Alana Dow has had a charmed postseason, to say the least. Another big game on Monday night in the comeback win at Lebanon, scoring 16. She is the point guard. Kiara McNeely, outstanding athletic senior forward, averaging about 5.5 per game. Harper Poff, first year on this stage. Last year she was part of the JV team. This year she is a varsity starter in the district final. Praise Matthews, their leading scorer, at 11.5 per game, and Ava Jamison, their leading 3-point shooter, and she's had an excellent postseason as well. For Central Dauphin, here tonight they've got Lauren Cavoli, senior guard, averaging 8 per game, had 6 threes in the semifinal. They beat Wilson by 1 point. Alexis Ferguson, a senior wing, almost 9 points per game and 52 blocked shots here this season. Kayla Fletcher, the point guard, 5.5 points, 4 assists per game. Senior guard Addie Freilich is in the lineup tonight, and Olivia Green, a double-double machine. We'll listen in on our national anthem. Well, one of the student sections was a little ahead on the timing of the singing versus the music.
They were a little excited. They want to get this tap going.
Well, Dean, give me your Basil Insurance Agency keys to the game, please.
Like we said, it's going to be a defensive game, so I think whichever team can set the defensive tone out of the start is a key, and then the second key to me is rebounding. You heard Coach say in the pregame that CD is really, really good at getting second chance opportunities, so who wins the rebounding battle will be huge.
Yeah, one of the numbers that stood out to me, Olivia Green, 8.5 points, 10 rebounds per game, but in the district quarters against Manheim Township had 18 rebounds. She's a 6-foot sophomore. And it's going to be jumped up at center. And Harper Poff wins the opening tip for Dallastown against Alexis Ferguson, who took it for CD. We're off and running. Wildcats go to our right. And they're in the Road Navy as the 4th seed. Here's Dow off to Poff, left wing, to the foul line, dumps it off. McNeely low right, across left corner. Dow to Matthews, a wing 3, a little bit short. And there's Olivia Green pulling in the rebound.
Good possession to start there from Dallastown. Shared the ball, got a good shot. CD started with man-to-man, but you're going to see a little 2-3 zone here from Dallastown, which they've been playing a lot during this playoff stretch.
CD there in the home white with green numbers and trimming, and a pull-up foul line. Might have been tipped by Matthews. Cavoli bricked it, a line drive short. Jamison's got it, needs somebody to help, and Matthews there at midcourt. Dallastown gets a stop. They're number 2 in our league in scoring defense, behind only DeLone. About 30 points a game given up, that's it. Here's Matthews to Jamison right side, being hounded there. Hand off to Matthews, slices in, put it up short, and attempting to recover it, has it. Step back, hit the bottom of the backboard, impossible angle, and Central Dauphin has the stop. Still scoreless, a little over a minute in. Ferguson a toss out, they'll move it around top. Cavoli to the left for Fletcher. And a reverse around to the right side. Ferguson hangs and hits a leaner on a double pump with a defender right along her back. She makes it, and it's 2-0.
Yeah, tough shot. You described it perfect. Leaner with a double pump. You don't see that often, but CD puts CD on the board.
2-zip. Here's Matthews, cut to the basket and dribbled away. Kicked it to Jamison, a 3, even better. She knew what she was doing. It's 3-2 Dallastown.
3's better than 2 right there.
Analytics. Jamison's team leading 31st of the year. And now CD patiently against the zone. Here's Ferguson down the lane line, kicked it back. Cavoli now penetrates, runner top of the lane, back rimmed it, rebound tipped right back to her, miss going in. Rebound Ferguson, and the putback off the front of the rim and in.
Yeah, and that's what Coach Rex is worried about, second chance opportunities, and Dallastown just didn't have enough girls going for it there.
4-3 Central Dauphin. Here's Alana Dow dribbling to the right, had the go-ahead layup Monday night. They took the lead with about 5.5 to go for good, and they had not led since it was 4-2 that night. Here's Matthews spinning in, had it stripped away. I think Green will get credit for that steal. Fletcher brings it up. A long pass, right corner, now a deep 3. Cavoli knocks it down. Whoa, man, from way back at WNBA range and beyond.
I was getting ready to say Caitlin Clark range there. That was deep.
Good night, 7-3. She had 6 threes again on Monday. They beat Wilson 42-41 to get here.
You make 6 threes and we bought 1. You needed every single one of them, huh?
Yeah, here's Dow falling down low, trying to hit that layup. Rams come away with it. Yeah, here's Fletcher, protects the dribble and gives way. Cavoli again, deep, not this time. And the rebound punched into the hands of Green, who kicks it back out. Central Dauphin still with it. And a high post kick, Cavoli. It's for 3 off front rim. And Poff trying to get a handle on it, goes down and lost it to the baseline. The Rams will have it again.
Yeah, and Coach Rex's fears coming to fruition here at the start of the game. Too many second chance points for CD. Dallastown changes it up here on the baseline out of bounds and goes man on that.
Yeah, and Jay's, I mean, his program's been known for great man-to-man defense, but they have changed this year as Poff bats a cross-court look away. Out to the table, CD a side in. Do you have a feel for, is it personnel, why they've gone to 2-3 zone more?
Yeah, like you said, Coach Rex, most of his coaching career has been man-to-man and really solid at it. I think they've just found with this group, it's been a good defense for them, and you know, Praise being in the middle, keeping her in the middle, I think helps them a lot.
Here's Fletcher on the handle, turns the corner, banked it, it rolled off. Rebound knocked out to Cavoli, mid-range right side, it's no good. And a scramble for the rebound, Dow had it, it's popped away to the far table, and it is off CD. Dallastown finally will get out of their own end.
Yeah, you can see CD is going to send 2-3 players to the glass every shot. So Dallastown's going defensive end is going to need to rebound with all 5. It needs to be a collective effort.
And Dallastown unbeaten this postseason, ran through the league tournament. And in districts, 2 more wins. They've won 6 straight overall, 5-0 this postseason to get here. Here's Jamison up top, got a high screen, sent it left side, a drive from there, Poff to the hoop, couldn't finish. And the rebound knocked out off McNeely's hand. CD takes over.
Yeah, nice take there from Poff, just not able to get the finish.
And an early timeout. 3:18 to go in the first quarter. Central Dauphin 7, Dallastown 3. It's a 30. Our coverage here on WOYK and on the GameTimePA YouTube channel is brought to you by WellSpan. Get same-day orthopedic care for life's sprains, strains, and breaks. Find your nearest WellSpan Urgent Orthopedics location today at wellspan.org/urgentortho. Well, Dean, it would be great for a York County team to break through in 6A. In fact, a mid-Penn team has won the 6A girls title every year since 2017. Wow. Central Dauphin won it for the first 6 years. Cumberland Valley, the other 2 during that stretch, and then last year it was Cedar Cliff beating Central York. Yeah, they've had some really good teams, Cumberland Valley, Central Dauphin, as you say. So it'd be great for a York County team to break in there, but no easy task for sure. Now it figures to be a defensive struggle tonight. It's usually great D from both these programs, and a pass rifled into Ferguson, dealing with Matthews, who might have tipped it. And obviously rebounds it. Here's Dow striding in, missed on the break. Rebound, Jamison, and the putback is good. Nice follow by Jamison, not giving up on the play. Good putback. Jamison with all 5 for Dallastown. She was named a second-team All-Star when those came out last night. Dallastown in that 2-3 zone. Yeah, CD's really extended offensively and looking to get the ball there in the middle and play out of that. Three-point, that's all right. Three-pointer missed by Leah McGarvey, who had just come in. Rebound knocked out. It's off a Ram hand, and Dallastown takes over. Well, no doubt, CD has scouted Dallastown. They probably had a feeling they'd see a zone coming in tonight. As a matter of fact, one of Randy Gambalungi's assistant coaches at CD, Allison Wagner, former Central York Panther. Jared Wagner's sister played at Lycoming. She's on that bench. There you go. Saw her on the scouting trail at some other 6A games earlier this tournament. Here's Jamison up top, trying to protect the dribble, hands it off. Praise Matthews, lumbering inside, got tripped up in a foul. And Matthews will be headed to the free throw line. And that's what Dallastown wants to do. A lot of their offense, a lot of handoff action. They want to beat you with the get into the lane with the dribble drive. They were able to do it there and draw contact, get to the foul line. Good job by Praise. And got a first foul on Olivia Green. First foul of the game on either side. Here's Matthews first. It's a little strong and off the left side of the rim. First team All-Star. Leads the team, 11.5 points per game. Had a double-double Monday, 15 points, 10 boards at Lebanon. Second is good. She had 13 of those 15 points in the second half, including a big 3. Yeah, she's able to step out, and she scores a lot around the basket, but she can step out and knock that 3 down as well. 7-6. Dallastown down a point. CD against the zone. Cavoli tries to knife in, sets up Green, baseline jumper, missed. Rebound Ferguson, and the putback is in. 9-6.
Yeah, Ferguson did a good job getting good rebounding position on the weak side. Was able to get the putback there for 2.
She's a senior, has not announced a commitment that I have seen, but as a sophomore got offered by Niagara and Millersville. Now Jamison dealing with a defender on her hip, and a pass out to the wing intercepted. Ferguson, and ahead of everybody, cruises in and missed the layup. Dow the rebound, looks to counter for Dallastown. Throws it low to Matthews, steps in, past Cavoli, and lays it in. It's 9-8.
Nice patience there from Matthews. Took a little hop dribble there to the left with the finish.
Now 1-point score, final minute of the opening quarter. CD a long cross-court look. And here's Fletcher sidestepping in, pivots back, babied it on the touch, airballed it. Now a shot from McGarvey, hit the front of the rim in the lane. Kept alive again. Cavoli on the near left wing, backs it away, and they'll reset. Boy, they are piling up the offensive boards, though. That's the problem.
Yeah, I'd like to see the guards from Dallastown get down in there and help out on the boards a little bit.
I'm trying to make that zone shift, and Fletcher makes her move. Runner inside, no dice. Rebound praise Matthews, 12 seconds left.
Yeah, Dallastown's going to be able to get the last shot here in the quarter.
Got a chance to go in front.
Go.
Dow with 5, high screen, takes it in, Euro step, scoop, missed the rim. She lays out for it, and it goes over the end line as the horn sounds, and that'll do it for the opening quarter. It's Central Dauphin 9, Dallastown 8. Our coverage presented by WellSpan Sports Medicine. Get same-day orthopedic care for life's sprains, strains, and breaks. Find your nearest WellSpan Urgent Orthopedics location today at wellspan.org/urgentortho. Locally owned and operated in York for over 21 years, Basil Insurance Agency offers specialized insurance products to suit your needs for auto, home, business, motorcycle, life insurance, and more. With a team of licensed agents to help you locally, Basil Insurance Agency has 2 convenient locations in West York and Dallastown, and proudly represents Erie Insurance. At Basil Insurance Agency, we always hope to provide professional advice, better coverage, and do it for less premium. Call or go online to request a quote or information. In West York, call 717-792-6400. That's 792-6400. And in Dallastown, 717-246-1601. That's 246-1601. Or online at insuranceyork.net. Basil Insurance Agency, a proud supporter of the teams of the York Adams League. It is Central Dauphin ball to begin the second quarter. They're up 9-8 against Dallastown, and Dow jumps a pass on the wing and intercepts it, fakes the kick out, takes it in for the score, and Dallastown's got its first lead of the night.
Yeah, and Dow likes to do that on the top of the 2-3 zone. She'll pick her spots to anticipate and go for some steals.
CD, couple of subs at the quarter break. Sam Sembrot is in. Sincere Matthews is in. Here's a jumper. Cavoli got fouled just above the foul line. Fouled in the jump shot.
Yeah, forced her in a tough 2 there. Kind of bailed her out. You don't want to foul the jump shooter.
Dow whistled. Dallastown also brought in Campbell O'Neill at that quarter break. Here is Lauren Cavoli, who announced her commitment to McDaniel. First free throw is good. Chose the Green Terror over Pitt Johnstown.
The Green Terror? I was just going to ask if you knew McDaniel's nickname.
Oh, quite well.
Yeah.
Tied at 10. Here's Cavoli's second, and it's off back rim twice, and the rebound down to Praise Matthews. We're still tied at 10.
And you'll see Praise initiate offense like this for Dallastown a good bit, get them right into their handoff action.
Here's Jamison turning the corner, bounced it down low to McNeely, knocked free. Jamison saves it on a dive. Poff out to Matthews, lets it fly, back rim to 3 right wing, and the rebound knocked to Olivia Green. Some bodies on the floor, everybody hustling back. And now Cavoli penetrates, runner in the lane, it's no good. Rebound Matthews again, starting to flex her muscle on the glass. She'll march it up, left to right, goes left, off a screen. They call an illegal screen. Natalie Good trying to free her up and gets burned.
Not sure I saw that one, but the official saw it, so that's all that matters.
That's what they say. Allie Snyder subs in. Allie in our Strength, Speed, and Stamina Spotlight, brought to you by S3 Performance Training. S3 is her training home. Visit s3performancetraining.com. CD with it. Here's Green, leaner left baseline. It's in, and the Rams up 12-10.
Yeah, their little soft spot there in the 2-3 zone was as extended as they were getting, is in that short corner, and Central Dauphin went to it there.
Jamison a cut in, kicked it out front. Matthews to pop, a three, left wing, wouldn't go. Rebound Sincere Matthews for CD. Pivots to protect the dribble, has Cavoli as the outlet.
Nice extra pass there from Dallastown. Good shot from the corner.
Rams now into their half court. 6 minutes to go in the half. Jamison out on Cavoli. Goes left side, a three for Sembrot. It's up and good. All net. And the Rams up 15-10. They have hit about 3.5 threes per game this year as Ferguson deflects one away from Praise Matthews, a side in for Dallastown. Ferguson is a defensive whiz, 3 steals per game and about 2 blocked shots per game.
Yeah, she's really athletic, really active on both ends of the floor, really.
Wildcats have it in. Here's Poff to the right corner, fired it into traffic, and Green knocks it away. Fortunate that Dallastown will have a baseline inbound.
Yeah, Dallastown runs that little back screen action to get Praise into the post, and Central Dauphin was ready for it that time.
By the way, happy leap year to you.
How about that?
Yeah, this will be a great day for Dallastown to get its first. Here's Dow off a screen, backs it away. And looks to set up Green to drive against the forward. Dow had to pick up, though. A bounce back to Good up top. And now hitting Matthews, cutting in right baseline and lays it home.
Really nice cut from Matthews. She kind of faked like she was coming for the handoff and instead planted her foot, went back door, and was open.
15-12 the score. Dallastown setting up in the 2-3. CD eyeing it up. Fletcher rifles one to Green, and she hits from the left baseline, and that's been her spot.
Yeah, a little too easy there for Central Dauphin. Dallastown's going to have to get coverage on that short corner there.
17-12. Here's Matthews starting in. Dished it off to Dow. Had to track it down a bit. Now they switch on a screen. Dow takes it in, and the shot ends up going over the backboard. And there is no foul. Out of bounds. She was certainly expecting some heavy contact.
And there was some contact there. I think the official thought the Central Dauphin defender was straight up there, so no call.
Ram ball, 4.5 to go here in the first half. Kayla Fletcher, sophomore point guard, going left side. And McGarvey down low. They'll work it back up top. Fletcher pull up foul line. And Poff got a piece of that, and it goes out down low off a rim, and it belongs to Dallastown. McNeely back. Allie Snyder, good couple-minute run off their bench. Dallas.
Go ahead, Darryl.
Sorry, Dean. Dallastown goes maybe 7 or 8 deep. Of the top 7, only 1 is a senior, and it is Snyder. So they're going to have a lot back.
That's well for next year, for sure.
No doubt. Here's a drive in, a kick to Dow, a little stop and go to the lane, up fake, steps through, missed it short, followed it, and McNeely got her hands on it. Out now to Harper Poff, trying to go right side, runner off the window, it's good, up against 2 Ram defenders, and it's 17-14.
Yeah, nice job there by Poff, being under control with the drive, and good little finish off the glass.
And McNeely gets a hand on one down low, intercepts the cross-court look.
Yeah, Central Dauphin was looking to go to that same spot there in the short corner, and Dallastown recognized at that time and got a steal.
Dallastown, 1-score game. Here's Poff deep left and throws it to Matthews, starts to penetrate, pull up, mid-range shot, no good. McNeely going down, makes the back tap out to Matthews. Kept it alive. Now Poff to tie it. No good. And the rebound off to Sincere Matthews. I would imagine no relations. A lot of Matthews out there. CD's setting up. Oh, that pass had some heat on it, and it's deflected out down low all the way to the end boards of the hockey rink. It'll stay with CD. And we've got a timeout on the floor. 2:58 to play in our first half. It's Central Dauphin 17, Dallastown 14. We'll be back in 30.
Today, it seems everybody is offering a discount on car insurance, but at what price? Reduced protection, impersonal service. At State Farm, you can earn discounts and still get full service and dependable protection from the world's largest car insurer. See me, Trish Hauser, 1865 Susquehanna Trail North, York, for the State Farm multiple line discount. With State Farm, you get an agent you can depend on and an insurance company you can trust. For the details on State Farm's multiple line discount, see me, Trish Hauser.
Out tomorrow at 6 on this same video stream, we've got York Suburban against Northern in the girls 5A final, and before that on radio at 4:15, we got the boys 4A, Eastern against Big Spring. Here the Dallastown girls trail by 3. And the inbound, Green had to stretch out for it. Hits a cutter to the hoop, and Poff a block, but a foul called. Harper Poff batted Leah McGarvey's attempt off the glass, but gets whistled.
Coach Rex having a little bit of wordle on that one. He thought that one was all ball.
Now McGarvey, senior guard, 4.6 points per game, 7 for 12 from the line this year, and the first rattles out. Well, you mentioned Rex, 31st year of coaching. Had the boys program at Dallastown for 17 years, great success. 8th year as the girls head coach. Second one missed, but Green's got it.
Those second possessions are a killer for Dallastown right now.
And Ferguson starting in, kicked it, nearly intercepted. It went to Cavoli, who hits Green, and that left baseline jumper rimmed out. McNeely wrestled to the floor going for it. Got a jump ball, and it's going to be Dallastown possession.
Central Dauphin staying with their man-to-man. They've been pretty good at it. And Dallastown, I think both teams, you're probably going to see the same defense most of the night.
Cavoli harassing Dow the entire way up the floor. Dow goes off a screen, pull up, right elbow jumper, buried it, and it's 17-16.
Yeah, instead of a handoff there, you saw a little ball screen, and Central Dauphin went underneath. Dow did a nice job of just stopping right behind the screen, hitting that little mid-range jump shot.
And she has been a star this postseason. Had to miss the entire thing last year with the ACL. Here's a 3 left wing way off from McGarvey, and Harper Poff corrals it. Down to 2 minutes left in the half. Dallastown down 1. Dow handles it across. Tries to dash right. Now centers it. Starts in. Kicks off to Poff. And now to Jamison. Down the lane. Runner. It's off the back of the rim. Rebound to Kayla Fletcher, pushing it ahead. Broke free to the right for a moment. Gives to Cavoli. And left side Ferguson, a triple. It's no good. Poff up high with the hand, but couldn't get the grip. Down low, it's Green, rejected by Matthews. Second effort missed. And Kiara McNeely's got it. Tied up, though. Man, Fletcher stayed with it, and Central Dauphin's going to get the ball back.
Yeah, Central Dauphin just sticks with it on those rebounds. And even when you get the rebound, you got to be careful because they're still coming at you.
Fletcher, the baseline trigger, and going into Ferguson, middle of the lane, shot bounces off. It was contested. Jamison hauled to the floor, and that's a foul on CD. It's their first of the quarter.
They do foul. Did I say that out loud? Sorry.
Flabbergasted at that development. Now Green out. Sembrot, her backup forward, is in. Foul was Kayla Fletcher's first of the night. Dallastown looking for the lead as Dow bursts it across. And Matthews now to Poff deep left. Back to Praise out front. It's for three. No good. Behind a McNeely's screen. Rebound to Sembrot.
Yeah, that's a little set there from coach to get a little flare screen to get the open three-point shot. It worked, and good looking shot, just didn't get it to go down.
CD with it. McGarvey starts in, kicks it left side. A three for Fletcher, no good. And a chase to the far side. Poff won the race. Fires it to Jamison. And down the floor, McNeely's got it, holds it. And back to a trailing Jamison. Screens for her toward the corner. And she'll send it out front to Praise. Swings it left. Down to 35 seconds left in the half. Dallastown trying to maybe wrestle the lead, going to the locker room. Matthews holds it, leaves it for Dow, and set up for the last shot.
Yeah, Dallastown's going to go last shot here.
Oh no, Jamison wasn't expecting the pass, and all alone for the layup. Leah McGarvey off the steal. 19-16 CD.
Yeah, just a miscommunication there, and unfortunate for Dallastown.
6 seconds left. Oh, a moving screen on McNeely, trying to free up Dow out top, and they actually called Dow the ball handler for that offensive, and it's not been a great last 30 seconds.
No, you hope to get a stop here to avoid a really bad 30 seconds, but it's been a tough go here for Dallastown. They're usually pretty good at finishing out quarters.
Dow sits with two, and Natalie Good subs in. Dow had to play with 4 fouls on Monday night. Here's the inbound, 5 seconds left. Cavoli bounces it right side into the corner, and a three up and airballed by Ferguson, and they were going to count it. It said on the floor she got it off on time.
Yeah.
We might have had to go to that GameTimePA replay.
We got instant replay here for this for the district championship game.
Yeah. I'm sure we could toggle back and find it. But at the half, it's Central Dauphin 19, Dallastown 16. And Dean, we figured it'd be a close, low-scoring struggle between these two. And boy, these 6A girls finals, you got to bring 32 minutes of effort, and every possession counts.
Yeah, like you said, when you get into a game like this, you said it perfectly. Every possession counts. So got to avoid careless turnovers and do your best to get on the boards. As many possessions as you can have, the better chance you have at the end to win the game.
Well, 3-point game at the half. CD leads Dallastown 19-16. We'll take a break. Penn State York halftime show is coming up. And again, our coverage on radio and on the GameTimePA stream is presented by WellSpan Health. Get same-day orthopedic care for life's sprains, strains, and breaks. Find your nearest WellSpan Urgent Orthopedics location today at wellspan.org/urgentortho. 19-16, Central Dauphin up at the half. And we'll be back from Giants Center after this.
Hello, this is Darren Bonaquisti, your friendly Parma Pizza guy. Stop in here at Parma Pizza where we have amazing and appetizing food. Make sure you try our pretzel dough strombolis, best in town. We also have our daily lunch specials, and we're open for dine-in, pickup, and delivery options also. Visit us at 476 East Main Street in Dallastown or call 501-5608. Visit online at parmapizzaandgrill.com. Parma Pizza and Grill. Pizza so great, you'll scrape your plate.
Ready to make a move? The Kevin Murphy team at Keller Williams Keystone can help find the perfect property for you. With 15 plus years in real estate, Kevin's team is hands-on throughout the entire process of buying or selling your home. Visit teamkevinmurphy.com for a fast property search, custom neighborhood market report, and instant property valuation. Kevin is a local guy with local roots, helping friends and families with all of their real estate needs. The Kevin Murphy team at Keller Williams Keystone wishes good luck to the teams of the York Adams League. Visit Kevin online at teamkevinmurphy.com.
Since 1957, Shiloh Roofing in York has been the gold standard of roofing and repairs. Shiloh Roofing is family-owned and operated, serving York and the surrounding areas. They not only do all kinds of roofing work, but they've expanded into spouting and siding work as well. They handle all of their customers' needs, and they now also offer financing. Give them a call today, 717-764-1269 for Shiloh Roofing in York.
When fighting complex cancer, WellSpan Cancer Institute's approach is simple. Bring the most talented minds and most compassionate hearts to our cancer centers across our communities Across our 5 cancer care locations, we're collaborating with Johns Hopkins Medicine Kimmel Cancer Center to go further. Relentlessly in the lab, courageously during therapy, compassionately by your side. This is cancer care where remission is the mission. I'm Dr. Nick Korgonker. Our collaboration with Johns Hopkins Medicine Kimmel Cancer Center gives WellSpan cancer patients access to valuable resources like clinical trials, second opinions, and advanced genomics. Together, we'll bring the next generation of cancer care to our communities with a dedicated team that cares from the heart. That's fighting cancer together. Learn more at wellspan.org/cancer.
We get one life. Why not live your best life by feeling your best? Body by Barker can help. Our licensed clinicians at Body by Barker bring an innovative approach to common ailments like weight loss and hormone imbalance. Improve your energy, mood, weight, sleep, libido, and overall quality of life. Body by Barker is family-owned, and we've personally benefited from the therapies we offer. And we're local on Carlisle Road in York. It's easy to register and set up your first appointment. Just go to bodybybarker.com and start living your best quality of life today.
Hunters Hill Orthodontics is a longtime staple in the orthodontic care community. With 3 convenient locations in York and Dillsburg, our practice's top priority is to provide you with the highest quality orthodontic care, offering conventional braces and Invisalign in a friendly, comfortable environment. Check us out on Facebook or our website at www.drgregbennett.com. Hunters Hill Orthodontics. We've got your smile.
The best sports talk all day. The best live sports every night. Sports Radio 98.9 FM and 1350 WOYK, York.
It is halftime here at Giants Center. Central Dauphin leading Dallastown 19-16 in the girls 6A final. Daryl Henry, Dean Gamber with you. And Dean, this Central Dauphin team, last year they were 20-7. They beat Dallastown for third in the district consolation bracket, got to states, of course, but just 3 years ago, they were in the state semifinals. They've been a tremendous program. Their 8 district titles are the 6th most all time and the tops among any big school division in PIAA District 3, and last won it 2 years ago, so they're accustomed to being here. For Dallastown, they're also accustomed to postseason success, and that was kind of a real struggle between those two in the first half. 2 really good defenses. You talked about rebounding being a key at the outset, and watching the first 16 minutes unfold. What were some of your takeaways from up here?
Yeah, kind of everything we talked about, right? Played out that way in the first half. Just a defensive struggle and tough for both teams to get good shots. Central Dauphin certainly had the advantage on the boards. Frankly, I think Dallastown was a little fortunate that a lot of those second and third chance opportunities Central Dauphin was not able to cash in on. So Dallastown's going to need to change that in the second half, and I'm sure they talked about in halftime and some of the other adjustments too. Coach Rexroth does a good job making some adjustments at halftime. So it'll be interesting to see how it plays out to start of the third quarter.
Now Dallastown back on the floor for warm-ups here with about 3 minutes till the second half gets underway. And we talked about it a little bit in our first game, and if you weren't with us earlier, DeLone fell to Wyomissing 45-32. By the way, the game after that, the Mechanicsburg boys beat Hershey, pulled away late. But you don't get onto this floor for shoot around or for a whole lot of time to get used to the surroundings. It's maybe 15 minutes pregame, and that's it. So I don't know, maybe even these halftime shots going up could be pretty important right now.
It's a small thing, right? But I like what Coach is doing here. They came out early, and he was shooing them out there to get up as many shots as he can. So, why not take advantage of it and get as many shots as you can? Like you said, we talked about in the DeLone game, the high school players aren't used to this type of setting, this type of backdrop. So as many shots as you can get up and get used to it is great.
Well, it's Central Dauphin 19, Dallastown 16 here at the half. We'll take a break. Get the second half started coming up. You are listening to the girls District 3 6A final. And our coverage again on radio and on the GameTimePA YouTube stream is brought to you by WellSpan. Get same-day orthopedic care for life's sprains, strains, and breaks. Find your nearest WellSpan Urgent Orthopedics location today at wellspan.org/urgentortho. And don't forget, tomorrow, same YouTube stream for the Suburban Girls against Northern in 5A. And that'll be at 6:15. Before that on radio, we've got the Eastern Boys against Big Spring tomorrow, pregame at 4:15. So we'll be right back here. But second half, the final half of action tonight from Giant Center coming up. Dallastown down 3 and looking for another second half comeback in this tournament. Stay with us. We'll be back from Giant Center after this.
Locally owned and operated in York for over 21 years, Basil Insurance Agency offers specialized insurance products to suit your needs for auto, home, business, motorcycle, life insurance, and more. With a team of licensed agents to help you locally, Basil Insurance Agency has 2 convenient locations in West York and Dallastown, and proudly represents Erie Insurance. At Basil Insurance Agency, we always hope to provide professional advice, better coverage, and do it for less premium. Call or go online to request a quote or information. In West York, call 717-792-6400. That's 792-6400. And in Dallastown, 717-246-1601. That's 246-1601. Or online at insuranceyork.net. Basil Insurance Agency, a proud supporter of the teams of the York Adams League.
Now we start the second half. It'll be Dallastown ball. And we'll switch ends. They'll go to our left. They're in the road navy tonight. Central Dauphin, the home white with green. And off we go as Matthews bounces it in for Dow. Brings it across with Cavoli guarding. Dribble handoff to Jamison. Little tough exchange and a pass across. Deflected, stolen. Ferguson in, lays it up and in.
Yeah, that's not the start you wanted. Kind of how the first half ended too, and in a game like this to give turnovers that lead to an easy breakaway layup, they're killers.
21-16. Jamison off to Poff now, drives, dumps it low. McNeely kicks it right back. Dow for 3, long and hard off the glass. Rebounded by Cavoli. Outlet up the left side for Fletcher. And going now to Ferguson, pull up right edge of the lane, missed a contested shot, follows it, goes to the floor, and they get a timeout. Central Dauphin calling time, 7:11 to go in the third. And the Rams up 5. Randy Gambalungi getting that timeout. Dean, he had 2 stints as Hershey girls coach, and now he's on his second stint at CD, so he's gone back and forth, but he's a good one. He's been at CD on this stint since 2015.
Yeah, veteran coach does a good job. They play together on the offensive end. They're connected on the defensive end, so no surprise, 2 really good coaches going at it here.
Way back in 2008, they won a state title, and he took over the first time a couple years after that, but been a really good program. Here's a high-low, down to Green, big rejection. Matthews right to a Ram, and it's missed inside, and Fletcher keeps it alive again. A 3 around, and it settles in. Alexis Ferguson gets it to drop, and it turns out maybe the Giant Center rims are kind on occasion. It's an 8-point game.
You know, at some point, all those extra shots are going to come back to haunt you, and it did there.
Ferguson jumping up on Dow, gets a tie-up, and it's Central Dauphin ball. That'll be a steal for Ferguson. They are relentless defensively.
Yeah, Dallastown needs to regroup here. Tough minute and 15 seconds there to start the half, so they need to settle into this half real soon here.
Down 8, that's the biggest of the night. This pass whipped into Ferguson, who missed on the doorstep. Rebound and tip to Dow. And Alana Dow drives it ahead. Peels away out front, has Matthews right back to Dow. Cavoli a hand to the hip, backs off. And Dow now gives it up to Matthews, long 2. And that one clanged off the back of the rim. Rebound to Kayla Fletcher.
Yeah, tough shot there from Matthews. Was contested pretty well by Central Dauphin.
Now the Rams get lined up. Dallastown still in that 2-3. Here's Fletcher up top, starts in, pull up foul line, front rimmed it. Kiara McNeely the board and fighting to make an outlet pass. Oh, she's called for a travel. I thought for sure they were going to get a reach across the arm. They call her for steps instead.
I tell you, I thought she did a good job fighting through that double team there. That Central Dauphin, when you get a defensive rebound, they're not running back. They're trying to cause a turnover and tried to step through that double team there, but they called her for a walk.
Dallastown got a fingertip on the inbound, but it made its way out to Cavoli. And she'll angle deep toward the right to set up this attack. They really spread the floor, driving runner up, and it bounced off. And McNeely's got the rebound this time. Matthews hanging nearby to receive, and she'll bring it up. Dallastown down 8. Handoff Poff, and at the top of the defense there, a foul on Ferguson, who tried to force Poff the other way.
Yeah, Central Dauphin this time in the second half looks like they're switching some of the handoff action from Dallastown, something they didn't do in the first half.
It only took 2.5 minutes for their first foul of this quarter. Dallastown has it in. Cavoli up checking Dow. Dow works her way across, throws to McNeely at the three-point line, looking to hand it back off. That was covered. She'll drive it and flung it back out top. Matthews now bounced through to Poff left side. Gives to Jamison, who got tripped up, and there's a foul. And that's on Leah McGarvey.
Baseline out of bounds play coming up here for Dallastown. They do a good job executing these plays.
Dow to handle this. She is the passer. Nudges it in for Jamison, out to Matthews. A three, it's good. Praise Matthews from the left wing. That is huge. Gets them back within 5.
Yeah, big shot. They needed to see one go in there, and big shot from Praise. So Dallastown going with their little half-court trap here, which was huge for them in the Lebanon game that they went to in the fourth quarter to win the game.
Oh, Cavoli answers with a 3. Green was pressured on the right baseline, went to a knee, and maintained possession and made the pass across. And now a foul near midcourt. Cavoli got a little handsy perhaps, but boy, she is a lethal shooter. Second 3 tonight.
Yeah, Central Dauphin was able to break the little initial trap there from Dallastown and then get it to the middle and reverse it. And she's a confident shooter tonight for sure.
27-19 Central Dauphin. Here's Dow at the controls. Jamison on the run out to the left corner. And back to Dow. Trying to force her left, it looks like. Cavoli. Dow a crossover, gets to the middle and hands it off. Matthews now to Poff. They switched on that, and a foul on Ferguson coming up. Got in Poff's business.
Yeah, next foul, Daryl. Dallastown's going to be shooting foul shots the rest of the quarter, so 4:15 to go. Look for Dallastown to take advantage of that and try to get to the basket, draw some fouls, score some points at the foul line the rest of this quarter.
And after a dreadful start to the postseason from the line, they have been excellent. Could be a big boost. Here's Dow, a bounce to Jamison, now off to Poff near the table. To Jamison behind a pick. And gives to Matthews right side of the arc. Little jab step, moves foul line. Pivots, dished it back. Down now, trying to create a drive. Actually a step back jumper. McNeely the putback, too high. Tough angle down low, and Green got her mitts on it. And the Wildcats come up empty that time. Still down 8. And here's Ferguson, or actually Fletcher, protecting the dribble. And an underhand flip. Jamison knocked it loose. It flies out of bounds toward the corner, and it's going to be off McNeely last.
Yeah, Dallastown extending a little bit in their 2-3 zone, trying to get in some passing lanes.
And from in front of the Ram bench, Fletcher sends it in. Around to McGarvey, right corner 3, a little strong. And a battle for the board. McNeely's got it in a crowd, makes the outlet to Jamison. Some room up the right side. And tried to pivot in and lost the handle. Cavoli pounced on it and has an open Ferguson walking to the hoop, literally. Wave off the basket It's a travel.
You called that before the official, Daryl.
Well, I don't like those delayed whistles, Dean. I like to be prompt. Might be that energy drink I had earlier, too. It might have something to do with it. Dallastown down 8.
You seem a little more peppy this game.
Really? Now, the first one was lacking for action. Here's Jamison off the screen, missed a 3. Rebound to Ferguson. And a stretch pass ahead. Fletcher the handle. Jamison fell. And a kick up top, a 3. That bounces off. McNeely, or Matthews rather, battling for the board. Fletcher missed inside, and now Matthews has it. Rifled an outlet to Dow. And she'll patiently handle and let everybody come join. And Dow ball handles and backs it up. Down to 2.5 left in the third. They'll set up Matthews right side, back to Dow at point. Jab stepping Ferguson, who's again a tremendous defender. Handoff praise Matthews, looking for driving room, runner off glass, too hard. Rebound McGarvey for Central Dauphin.
Yeah, Central Dauphin just has a bunch of really good individual defenders out there that are tough to get around.
Cavoli stretching it out toward the near table. Jamison extending out on that 2-3 for Dallastown. And a pass left side, now toward the middle. Ferguson the catch, back out for Fletcher left wing. Rumbles toward the baseline, pivots back, shoots. It bounced twice up and off, but a ball batted toward the top. Rams have it, and Cavoli buries the 3. Hoff tried to bat it free. It went right to a Ram, and Cavoli was waiting, ready to shoot.
Another 3 from Cavoli off an offensive rebound. Tell you all the time, one of the best times to get a good look from a 3 is off an offensive rebound because the defense isn't set, and Central Dauphin got another one there. So a little danger time here, another turnover for Dallastown. A little danger time here for Dallastown, Daryl.
Yeah, and trying to set up a pick and roll. Matthews pass, batted and stolen, and then bumped into Fletcher. A foul on Dallastown. That's their first of the quarter. Both these teams have a similar opportunity because of their defense. You hit a few big shots from the offense, and that's all you need. Cavoli with 3 threes tonight, and they're playing great defense. And they bring Sincere Matthews back in, and praise Matthews trying to hem Cavoli at the midcourt stripe. Picks up the foul.
Dallastown went to the half-court trap there, and as I mentioned earlier, it was huge for them in the defeat of Lebanon in the semifinals. They went to it at the start of the fourth quarter and got a bunch of turnovers, and so Dallastown's looking for the same type thing here.
Down low, Green left baseline. We got a kick as that pass was coming her way. At Dallastown Monday, you were there to see it. They were down 7 in the third. Came back to win 40-34. The 6-point win was their biggest of any game this postseason.
Yeah, they've been close game after close game, and they've been down in some of these games, so they're kind of used to where they are right now. And there, force a turnover there.
Yeah,
need to look to convert here and try to get a bucket off the turnover.
Long cross-court pass for Cavoli. Couldn't track it down by the table. Again, that's right where we would have been normally. I was ducking up here.
Yeah, we're safe. You don't need to.
Okay. Just keep reminding me.
We'll be all right.
50 seconds left in the third. Dallastown trying to get it into gear. They're down 30-19. Oh, Jamison thought Dow was going to come out from that left post and threw it and led her too far. It's out of bounds.
Yeah, Dow kind of went there to post up, and another miscommunication. Unfortunately, the Dallastown's had a few of those that have led to some unforced turnovers.
And now trying to dig in and get a stop. 40 seconds left in the third. As Fletcher inches it across, turns, dashes up the left sideline, fires it back. Cavoli now back to Fletcher. Side of that zone defense, pressuring into Green, out to Matthews, right side 3, it's good. Sincere Matthews, she is a shooter off their bench. 21st 3 of the year for the sophomore guard. And CD has ballooned the lead to 14. 10 seconds left in the third. Here's Dow with it, behind the back dribble. Trying to get a driving lane against Cavoli, forces it up in the lane, back rim, got her own miss, and a fall down put-back attempt would not drop. And that ends the third quarter. Central Dauphin 33, Dallastown 19. Our coverage presented by WellSpan. Get same-day orthopedic care for life's sprains, strains, and breaks. Find your nearest WellSpan Urgent Orthopedics location today at wellspan.org/urgentortho. Dallastown in need of a huge quarter as we go to the fourth.
If you've been thinking of going to college and you would like to play sports when you get there, join our team. Earn a Penn State degree and continue to play the sports you love. 6 collegiate sports are now available, including baseball, soccer, men's basketball, women's softball, and women's volleyball. For more information, check out our website at PennStateYorkSports.com. Once again, that's PennStateYorkSports.com.
Want to take your game to the next level? Join the area's best athletes and coaches at S3 Performance Training. Since 2014, S3 Performance Training has developed many of the best college, high school, and middle school student athletes in South Central Pennsylvania. S3 offers age-appropriate performance training for all participants, including college preparatory strength and conditioning for older advanced athletes. Run faster, jump higher, get stronger, and reduce the risk of injury with S3 Performance Training. S3 Performance Training, located inside Heritage Hills Athletic Club, or visit us online at s3performancetraining.com.
Well, we start the fourth. Dallastown in need of an enormous quarter. Down 33-19. Dow brings it across the timeline. Matthews covered, but used her body to make the catch. And now McNeely for Dow. Doubled at the foul line, works it back off. Jamison now for Matthews, swings right to Dow. And down low for McNeely, outside the block, turns, flipped it to Jamison. Dribbles foul line, can't get free, back off to Dow. Trying to zigzag in, forced toward the right. Sends it across, Matthews, left wing three, and rattles it in.
Good start to the quarter. You know, you're not going to be able to get it all back in a couple possessions. You just got to chip away. Possession by possession. And one adjustment we're seeing here is Dallastown's coming out and playing man, being down that way. It's hard to sit in the zone.
Oh, and a pass through the lane. It's out of bounds. Ferguson tried to fire it down low to Green. A little too hot to handle.
Yeah, Ferguson would have been better served. A little bounce pass there would have been perfect. Would have come up to the player instead of being like you said, it was pretty hot to handle there.
33-22. 7 minutes to go. Dow across for Matthews. Now for Campbell O'Neill. And Matthews driving pull up. Mid-range, got it. Just under the right elbow. Matthews with 13. They've cut it to 9 right away.
Yeah, she knocked the 3 down on the previous possession, so Central Dauphin kind of came out at her, and she went with a little 1-2 dribble pull up. Great job by Matthews.
And a timeout, Central Dauphin. 6:42 to go. Rams 33, Wildcats 24. This break brought to you by Body by Barker.
Why not live your best life by feeling your best? Body by Barker can help. Our licensed clinicians at Body by Barker bring an innovative approach to common ailments like weight loss and hormone imbalance. Improve your energy, mood, weight, sleep, libido, and overall quality of life. Body by Barker is family-owned, and we've personally benefited from the therapies we offer. And we're local, on Carlisle Road in York. It's easy to register and set up your first appointment. Just go to bodybybarker.com and start living your best quality of life today.
Hello, this is Darren Bonaquisti, your friendly Parma pizza guy. Stop in here at Parma Pizza where we have amazing and appetizing food. Make sure you try our pretzel dough strombolis, best in town. We also have our daily lunch specials, and we're open for dine-in, pickup, and delivery options also. Visit us at 476 East Main Street in Dallastown or call 501-5608. Visit online at parmapizzaandgrill.com. Parma Pizza and Grill. Pizza so great, you'll scrape your plate.
I know the friendly Parma Pizza guy is here watching tonight.
You know where I had lunch today, Daryl?
Was it Parma Pizza?
It was Parma Pizza.
Was it really?
Chicken cheesesteak.
Nice.
Really good.
Sounds excellent. 33-24, Dallastown within 9. Central Dauphin out of the timeout. Sincere Matthews, a handoff for Fletcher, looking for Cavoli to pop free and could not. Dow was on her. Now they hand it off to her out deep. on the District 3 logo. Dow stepping out with her. And Cavoli starts in, kicks it off. Here's Fletcher, a bounce to Sincere Matthews to the right corner for Ferguson. Got walled off, kicked it up top. Fletcher, runner in the lane, back rim. Ferguson, the offensive board, and was fouled in the putback attempt. Free throws for CD.
Yeah, Matthews kind of had to come up their lane there to help out on the drive, just put her a little bit out of position in the rebound, and wonder how many second chance or offensive rebounds Central Dauphin has tonight.
First free throw rattles in.
What do you think?
Total number of offensive rebounds, 18.
Sounds about right.
Feels like the biggest factor in this game now.
I think it has been.
Second one rims off, and Praise Matthews wasn't giving that one up. Now under 6 to go, Dallastown trying to make up a 10-point hole. Here's Matthews bursting in, offensive foul. They got McNeely for the screen up top, and that short circuits that possession.
You know, the Central Dauphin player came off that screen, kind of bounced off it, but that doesn't automatically mean it's an illegal screen, but a lot of times officials react to that, so tough call there for Dallastown.
Rams with it. They're trying to win their 9th district title. It's the most of any big school, big classification. And it was Fletcher harassed, takes a return feed. No room to breathe for her on the right side of that zone. Sincere Matthews will back it up, starts a drive in. Off the glass, it's good as she hits the floor. And Matthews with 5 big ones off their bench here in the second half.
Yeah, like you said, she's been big off the bench, made the big 3, and that was a tough finish there.
And out foul. Dow trying to make a move, and Cavoli got a piece. First foul of the quarter on CD. Dallastown guilty of 2. We've got 5:15 to go. I think Dallastown would have been shooting with 2.5 minutes left in the third. I don't know that they ever got there.
Yeah, I think it was closer to 3 minutes or so, and you're right, they didn't get there. So
and Jamison, a 3 blocked by Ferguson. Who else? And over along that far sideline, a foul, and it's on Dallastown trying to recover. Ferguson with north of 50 blocks this season.
That's a lot of blocks.
Now the inbound
nice
all the way
job
toward
there by McNeely.
Midcourt, and McNeely rolls it for Dow, takes it in, missed the layup. McNeely's got it. And a kick out, O'Neal to Matthews for 3, back rimmed it, rebound McNeely again. Out to Jamison now, pull up right baseline, Jay, hit the side of the rim. And Green had it, it rolls free, and Matthews has it again. We got a foul on somebody. Green on the floor, McNeely as well. It's gonna be Central Dauphin ball. And they get McNeely for her 3rd in about the last minute of game time.
Yeah, and that's the 4th for Dallastown now, so Central Dauphin's shooting the rest of the way.
And that had Jay Rexroth, arms crossed.
I've seen that pose before.
In your 9th grade practices. Bring back some memories. Here's Fletcher, a toss out for Cavoli. Out deep on the right side, Dow drawn out. And Cavoli starts toward the 3-point line, gives it to Ferguson, dribbling in, tossed out top, swing pass to Matthews, a 3, not this time. Rebound Ferguson, put back was short, and McNeely is on it. Got it quickly to O'Neal, her pass up the sideline knocked away before it got to Jamison, but Dallastown will inbound from there.
Central Dauphin's so aggressive going for rebounds, and then even if Dallastown gets the rebound, they're coming and doubling, so wonder if Dallastown could get some transition opportunities out of that if they're able to secure the rebound, make a good outlet out of there. I think they'd have numbers the other way.
And some quick scores could be needed. Down 12 as we approach the midpoint of the 4th quarter. Dow brings it back across into the front court, hands it off. Harper Poff with it, speeds it in, dumps it off. McNeely lays it home. Drew the defense over. McNeely was open. Timeout Dallastown. They'll spend one of the 3 that they had left. And it's a 30. We'll stay here. 3:59 to go. 36-26. And that was a well-executed quick score.
Yeah, and that's a play that Dallastown, you see a lot of, they have a lot of buckets like that. Come off the handoff, and then the post goes to the little weak side there, and they kind of just dump it off, and really well executed there. Like you said, Dallastown's going to need some quick scores, then set up some sort of defensive pressure, whether it's that half-court trap or full-court pressure, man-to-man. Actually, here it looks like you might get a little full-court zone press.
Well, 10-point game. A little reset. CD's got the possession error. They're also in the bonus. Dallastown nowhere close to shooting free throws yet.
Yeah, a little 1-2-2 here from Dallastown, and Central Dauphin bringing all their players up, so Dallastown decides to do the same.
And it's into Green. They'll force the forward to handle it toward the far table. Out of bounds, off her leg. McNeely stepped up, forces the turnover. Dallastown's getting it back.
Yeah, exactly what you want out of the timeout there, and want to counter it with a bucket and then be able to set up the pressure again. Plenty of time here, 4 minutes left.
Dallastown into the front court again. Poff with it, stops, fakes, tried to step through, got a foul call. Sam Sembrot trying to foul or block the jump shot off the fake, gets a piece of Poff. That setup, Dean, it looked the same way that they had when Poff drove and dished to McNeely down low. This time she tried to stop and shoot.
Yeah. Good pickup by you, Daryl.
Her first is around and off. Well,
I was actually wondering if that was a three-point shot, but the officials called it too. So
this blind squirrel found a nut before the evening is over. My recall lasts about 2 possessions before. The second one is off back rim. Ava Jamison got to it. Still Dallastown ball. Still down 10 though. And here's Dow dribbling left, hand off Poff. She darts it into the hoop, hit it off the backboard and miss. McNeely bats it back to Matthews. Foul line jumper, good. And with 3.5 to go, they're within 8. Matthews with 15, they'll press. And a pass across, Fletcher's got it, room up the middle, passed it ahead for Ferguson. That was brushed loose, but right back to Cavoli, who will hold it.
Great effort by McNeely on the previous possession to bat that out, and Dallastown able to score from it, and Central Dauphin broke the press there, and Dallastown's trying to come up with a little half-court pressure man-to-man. Central Dauphin's content to take some time off the clock here, but
not anymore.
Yeah.
Dow jumps the steal all the way down and was fouled in rude.
No, they called a charge.
What?
Called an offensive foul.
How in the world? The defender was to her side, not in front of her. They say she used her arm to push off. And what looked like a steal and a fast break opportunity goes the other way. And we've got a timeout with 2:53 to go. They wave off the potential shooting foul. It goes the other way. 2:53 to play. Central Dauphin 36, Dallastown 28. We'll be back in a moment. Our coverage of the district final presented by WellSpan Sports Medicine. Hunters Hill Orthodontics is a longtime staple in the orthodontic care community. With 3 convenient locations in York and Dillsburg, our practice's top priority is to provide you with the highest quality orthodontic care, offering conventional braces and Invisalign in a friendly, comfortable environment. Check us out on Facebook or our website at www.drgregbennett.com. Hunters Hill Orthodontics. We've got your smile. All right, Dean, that one went the other way. Dallastown's going to pressure again, though. Oh, maybe not. They're backing up toward setting up a half-court press, perhaps.
Yeah, coach mixing it up here, and probably figuring Central Dauphin's going to talk about that full-court zone trap, so mixing it up there out of the timeout, going with their half-court trap here.
And up the near sideline, it's McGarvey, a bounce ahead, and Green is fouled by McNeely. Now, Olivia Green, 76% foul shooter. 6-foot sophomore, one of their better free throw shooters.
Yeah, McNeely went for that steal there just a tad bit too late and then drew contact, but good effort.
Olivia Green, a huge district playoff. Her first is short. They've held her to 4 tonight, but in the semifinals, a game-winning putback with 5 seconds to go to beat Wilson. Had 10 points, 18 boards against Manheim Township in the quarters. And the second one off the front, missed them both. Dallastown still down 8. Praise Matthews, handoff Ava Jamison, left side to Dow, doubled at the top, and stayed with the dribble, dribbles it in, stops, shoots in the lane, bounced off, rebound McNeely, fouled in the putback. And 2 at the line with 2:25 to go. They are not out of it yet.
Now, all credit to Dallastown for clawing and fighting their way back into this. And a big part of it, honestly, is McNeely on the boards and was able to get another one there and get herself to the foul line.
Her first attempt is good. Rattles it home. Named an honorable mention All-Star last night when those coaches' selections came out. 36-29. Here's the second. It is off the front of the rim. Matthews bats it back to Dow. Dribbles out. Dallastown still with it. Hand off to Poff. Going to Matthews. Right side drive. Up off the backboard. Too hard. And Fletcher's got it. Not for long. McNeely steals it. Here's Dow. Pull up left side. It was short. And the rebound loose. Jamison to the floor. Dallastown's got it again. Down to 2 minutes to go, still down 7. Here's Jamison with it on the exchange to Matthews, down the lane, pull up in the lane, bounces up and off. And Matthews going after it, Ferguson's got it, Matthews knocked her down, and a foul called with 1:48 to play.
Man, so many good opportunities there for Dallastown. A couple shots there, the ball just kept rolling around the rim and just didn't go down.
Ugh.
Heck of an effort.
And I was thinking, starting to beat CD at their own game, all these offensive rebounds, but not a single one of them would drop. Now, Alexis Ferguson, 52% free throw shooter. Got 12 points tonight. First one up, and it's good. Central Dauphin last got here 2 years ago. They won it. Trying to hold off a Dallastown push here in the fourth. Second one up and off the back of the rim. Offensive rebound. McGarvey brings it out. And a bounce to Cavoli, who circles. Jamison chasing. And Cavoli trying to shake her. Gives it up to Sincere Matthews. Off now to Ferguson. They play keep away. 1:30 to go, and Dow takes it away. Dow with the steal, pushing it up, and Matthews reaching from behind. Foul on CD. That'll be their 4th of the quarter.
Still time. Got a minute and a half here, and want to try to get a quick bucket and either call a timeout to set up your pressure or get right into it.
Be a sideline set for Dallastown. Jay Rexroth vacates his normal area, so the Praise Matthews has room. Inbounds to Dow. Rex says hustle it across. Hand off to Poff, going across left to right. Underhand flip back to Jamison. Now off to Matthews, starts in, forced it up, off glass, no good. Rebound to Ferguson. CD ball, 70 seconds left. McNeely chasing Cavoli, speeds it front court. Now Jamison toward the table. Cavoli sneaks through and kicked it to McGarvey, and a pass out intercepted. McNeely off to Jamison. One-on-one break. Fakes, got tied up, going up. They say it was clean. And out of bounds down low. It stays with Dallastown, but no foul in the play. Down to 51.5 left. Still down 8. Jamison into Dow. They've got to go. Fakes a handoff. Dow with the dribble, moving in on Cavoli. The help from Green came over, forced a tie-up. It belongs to Central Dauphin with 45 seconds remaining.
Just has been the case all night. Central Dauphin, give them credit defensively. They're in good help side position when Dallastown's had the opportunity to turn the corner and looked like they're going to get a lane to the basket. Somebody from CD is there from the weak side to prevent the layup.
They throw the deep ball. Cavoli runs it down in the front court. Time down to 40 seconds. out near the table. She skirts her way through without a foul until Jamison gets her with 35.6 to go. And Cavoli, a 70% free throw shooter, will try to up this lead for CD. The Rams student section get
some flashlights going on.
Yeah. Not sure what the tradition is there for them, but Cavoli makes the first. And looks like Dallastown's going to concede at this point. Jay will empty his bench. And the starters coming off. What a postseason run. Their first postseason loss comes in the district final. They are far from done. They'll be on to states with a high seed, the 2 seed coming out of District 3. Denied in their bid for a first ever district crown.
Yeah, just like Coach said in the pregame, they're going to play. They played hard all night, and bottom line, they just weren't able to make enough shots. Weren't able to keep Central Dauphin off the boards enough tonight. And all credit to Central Dauphin. They executed the game plan and did what they do well, and it was enough for them to pull it out tonight.
Cavoli made the second. Here's a 3 right wing. Olivia Cleaver missed it a little bit short. Rebound to Cavoli. Under 20 seconds to go. Jay got Haley Markey on the floor there. Sophia Skovich here toward the end. At Central Dauphin, they're going to win it for the 9th time in their program history. The most among any big school classification in District 3. That's who Dallastown ran up against tonight, and the Wildcats fall 39-29.
Yeah, all credit to Central Dauphin. They played really well. They made some big shots in the second half. Tough one for Dallastown, but they should hold their heads up high. It was a good effort. They scratched and clawed to get back into it in the fourth quarter, but just had a little bit too much of a hurdle to try to overcome.
Well, they're far from done. They'll be on to states, and they'll try to make a bunch of noise there. Dallastown 25-3. Central Dauphin wins its 13th in a row, 25-2. Looking down at that Dallastown side as they went through the handshake line. Again, mentioned earlier that the vast majority of the rotation is coming back. I did say Allie Snyder, the only senior. I failed to mention Kiara McNeely, not a junior. She is a senior as well. She's the lone starter that would not be back, but heartbreak right now, but a group that will go on to states, and a huge portion of this group will be back next year as well, trying to chase that elusive first district title. But what a postseason run. And Dean, I think it's clear that the York area for girls basketball is just sensational. There, a lot of times 6A, you run up against a team like this CD team, but we had 2 finals today, 2 more tomorrow, and the York Adams League continues to be extremely well represented.
Yeah, I've been fortunate enough to see a lot of the teams with my daughter being a high school senior over the last 4 years or so. A lot of really good basketball, and like you said, some really good teams, and it's neat to see them get here to this level.
Well, the medals being presented down on the court. Dallastown receiving its silvers from Jay Rexroth, presenting those to his kids. 39-29, Central Dauphin wins it tonight. We'll take a break. Post-game coming up. Our coverage here on radio and on the GameTimePA stream brought to you by WellSpan. Get same-day orthopedic care for life, sprains, strains, and breaks. Find your nearest WellSpan Urgent Orthopedics location today at wellspan.org/urgentortho. Back to Giants Center after this.
Ready to make a move? The Kevin Murphy team at Keller Williams Keystone can help find the perfect property for you. With 15 plus years in real estate, Kevin's team is hands-on throughout the entire process of buying or selling your home. Visit teamkevinmurphy.com for a fast property search, custom neighborhood market report, and instant property valuation. Kevin is a local guy with local roots, helping friends and families with all of their real estate needs. The Kevin Murphy team at Keller Williams Keystone wishes good luck to the teams of the York Adams League. Visit Kevin online at teamkevinmurphy.com.
Today, it seems everybody is offering a discount on car insurance, but at what price? Reduced protection, impersonal service. At State Farm, you can earn discounts and still get full service and dependable protection from the world's largest car insurer. See me, Trish Hauser, 1865 Susquehanna Trail North, York, for the State Farm multiple line discount. With State Farm, you get an agent you can depend on and an insurance company you can trust. For the details on State Farm's multiple line discount, see me, Trish Hauser.
Volleyball players know Asics and Mizuno as performance volleyball shoes. Central PA volleyball players know Flying Feet as the best source for all their volleyball needs. Shoes, knee and elbow pads, arm sleeves, spandex shorts, and more. Everything you need for volleyball is available at Flying Feet. Flying Feet Sports Shoes, 1511 Mount Rose Avenue, York.
WellSpan Health delivers orthopedic care you can count on. From common bone and joint problems to complex injuries, our team of surgeons, physicians, therapists, and athletic trainers work together for you. We are here for professional athletes, athletes in training, and the weekend warrior. We're the official sports medicine provider for the York Revolution, the York Suburban Trojans, and your weekend tennis team. That's how WellSpan Health delivers orthopedic care you can count on.
All about local sports. Sports Radio 98.9 FM and 1350 WOYK, York.
Final score tonight, Central Dauphin 39, Dallastown 29. Final couple of medals being presented. In fact, ironically, right as we come back from break, Allison Wagner gets her medal on the CD assistant coaching staff, or on CD assistant coach on Randy Gambelungi's staff. But boy, the Rams win again. That's number 9 for them. And Dallastown so close to breaking through for their first. 39-29, though, was the final tonight. And Dean, let's sum it up as we start the post game. Rams presented with their trophy. They do the jump around on the floor, all the cameras around, the media coverage. But what did you think were some of the biggest factors tonight?
CD's defense and rebounding, which is, that's their recipe for success, and came true again tonight. They're really solid on the defensive end. They make it tough for you to get good shots. When you do turn the corner and get into the lane, there's somebody there and help side. So you really don't get anything easy against them. And they're just so relentless on the boards, and probably close to 20 some offensive rebounds. So when you're that good defensively and then you get that many more extra shots at it, that's tough to overcome in what you knew was going to be a low scoring game.
Yeah, it didn't feel like a terribly flashy game. We had Amaya Stewart for Wyomissing in the first game we covered tonight, averaging close to 20. CD's leading scorer, Ferguson, at 8.7. So it really is defense is what makes them go. And for that matter, Dallastown too. And I guess that's why these teams are in just about every single game they ever play.
And I was just going to say, it's why these teams get to this level.
Yeah.
One of the ways to be a champion is be really good defensively and rebounding, and both these teams were certainly that this year. So tough one night for Dallastown, but they got to hold their heads up high, and they've got more postseason ahead of them.
Yeah, it's their first loss since the regular season. So for Jay Rexroth's team, they'll have a little over a week until they take the floor again when the state tournament gets underway. I guess like almost every good coach says, 24 hours or whatever, next day, flush it, move on, get back to practice. And they've got a chance to win a bunch of games in the state tournament as well, I would think.
Yeah, like you said, 24 hours. And when they get back to practice, they'll put this one behind, and it'll be all about preparing for the next game. And Coach Rexroth has plenty of experience when it comes to that, so they'll be ready to go.
Well, those draws will be coming out in the coming days, figure out who they're facing and all of that. But Dallastown falling to 25-3, Central Dauphin 25-2. Leading scorers tonight for the Rams, it was Alexis Ferguson with 13, Lauren Cavoli with 12, and she had some big threes. And the eye-opening one was the first one, which came all the way out near the logo.
Yeah, it was deep.
And 3 total threes for her tonight. She is a defense stretcher. Sincere Matthews, 5 off the bench. Olivia Green, only 4, but a bunch of rebounds. Sam Sembrot hit a 3 off their bench. Leah McGarvey, the other 2. Dallastown led by Praise Matthews tonight with 15. And not a whole lot beyond that. Ava Jamison held to 5. Alana Dow with 4. Kiara McNeely 3. Harper Poff 2. Tough sledding against that CD defense tonight as the Rams win it 39-29. We'll take one final break as things begin to clear out here in Hershey after a 4-game day on this floor. We had 2 of those for you. And we'll have 2 more tomorrow. One of those will be video streamed with GameTimePA. And we'll get you set for tomorrow's coverage and also name our Parma Pizza Player of the Game as we return and wrap things up from Hershey after this.
Locally owned and operated in York for over 21 years, Basil Insurance Agency offers specialized insurance products to suit your needs for auto, home, business, motorcycle, life insurance, and more. With a team of licensed agents to help you locally, Basil Insurance Agency has 2 convenient locations in West York and Dallastown, and proudly represents Erie Insurance. At Basil Insurance Agency, we always hope to provide professional advice, better coverage, and do it for less premium. Call or go online to request a quote or information. In West York, call 717-792-6400. That's 792-6400. And in Dallastown, 717-246-1601. That's 246-1601. Or online at insuranceyork.net. Basil Insurance Agency, a proud supporter of the teams of the York Adams League.
We get one life. Why not live your best life by feeling your best? Body by Barker can help. Our licensed clinicians at Body by Barker bring an innovative approach to common ailments like weight loss and hormone imbalance. Improve your energy, mood, weight, sleep, libido, and overall quality of life. Body by Barker is family-owned, and we've personally benefited from the therapies we offer. And we're local, on Carlisle Road in York. It's easy to register and set up your first appointment. Just go to bodybybarker.com and start living your best quality of life today.
Hey athletes, want to take your game to the next level? Join the area's best athletes and coaches at S3 Performance Training. Since 2014, S3 Performance Training has developed many of the best college, high school, and middle school student athletes in South Central Pennsylvania. S3 offers age-appropriate performance training for all participants, including college preparatory strength and conditioning for older advanced athletes. Run faster, jump higher, get stronger, and reduce the risk of injury with S3 Performance Training. S3 Performance Training, located inside Heritage Hills Athletic Club, or visit us online at s3performancetraining.com.
Since 1957, Shiloh Roofing in York has been the gold standard of roofing and repairs. Shiloh Roofing is family-owned and operated, serving York and the surrounding areas. They not only do all kinds of roofing work, but they've expanded into spouting and siding work as well. They handle all of their customers' needs, and they now also offer financing. Give them a call today, 717-764-1269 for Shiloh Roofing in York.
When you work with an independent insurance agent, you put the power of choice to work for you. Independent agents know several companies and their coverages, which means more options. And because companies like Donegal Insurance Group use the independent agent system, you not only get quality insurance, you also save money. The independent insurance agent system. Discover the power of choice. Contact Kochman Kunkel Insurance at 717-854-0300 or stop in at 3217 East Market Street, York. Locally owned and operated by Pam and Rudy Kochman. Kochman Kunkel Insurance.
First in York, first in sports. Sports Radio 98.9 FM and 1350 WOYK, York.
Wrapping up the day here at Giant Center in Hershey. Daryl Henry, Dean Gamber back with you. Dallastown falls to Central Dauphin 39-29 in the girls' 6A District 3 final, the nightcap here today. Dean, it's time to name our Parma Pizza Player of the Game. Who do you think made the biggest difference out there tonight?
tough to choose from, but I would say I would go with Alexis Ferguson from Central Dauphin.
The offense and defense,
yeah,
and
she was
rebounding.
Good. She was good on both ends of the floor, and really, especially defensively, and got a ton of rebounds. She just had a really good all-around performance tonight.
Well, 2 games for us complete today. We'll do 2 more tomorrow on the air again at 4:15, and tomorrow is a straight-up double header for us at 4:15 on radio. Pregame gets underway. The Eastern York boys in 4A going up against Big Spring. And we mentioned earlier tonight, Troy Sowers, this time of year, he's got his guys peaking, playing some of their best ball.
Yep, he's used to this time of year, so good for him and good for Eastern being here. That's awesome.
And then as soon as they're done, our broadcast will join the GameTimePA YouTube stream, and they'll join us for the girls' 5A final, York Suburban against Northern York. And the Trojans, they've, last year kind of broke through, maybe surprised some people to get here for the first time. This year, they've been that top seed in the power rankings pretty much all year. No surprise that they're here, and they're going for their first ever title tomorrow night.
Yeah, they're jacked up to be here, and we were actually at their game when they beat a really good game against a really good West York team, and saw Coach Weaver afterwards, and she was excited for the win, but she was right away talking about they're not coming up here just to be here. They want to bring that championship home. So they'll be super focused and ready to go.
And their tip time tomorrow is 6:15. Again, our coverage begins at 4:15 tomorrow, and we hope you can join us then. Our coverage on radio and video tonight brought to you by WellSpan. Get same-day orthopedic care for life's sprains, strains, and breaks. Find your nearest WellSpan Urgent Orthopedics location today at wellspan.org/urgentortho. For Dan Rainville and Evan Cashman up here in the booth with us, Liz Stallings, Shelly Stallsmith, the entire crew at GameTimePA, and for Dean Gamber, I'm Daryl Henry saying so long from Giant Center in Hershey. Once again, the final tonight in the girls' 6A final. Central Dauphin 39, Dallastown 29. Thanks a lot for listening. Enjoy the rest of your night. We'll talk to you tomorrow at 4:15 for another district championship doubleheader right here on Sports Radio 98.9 FM and 1350 WOYK.
Thank you for listening to Sports Radio 98.9 FM and 1350 WOYK's High School Basketball Game of the Week, presented by WellSpan Sports Medicine, the official healthcare and sports medicine provider of the York Revolution, bringing you the best of the York Adams League all season. Listen on the go with the new WOYK app and online at 989WOYK.com. High school basketball plays here on York's home for local sports. Now we rejoin our regularly scheduled programming already in progress on Sports Radio 98.9 FM and 1350